Have you ever noticed something interesting? Some people seem to achieve almost everything they set their mind to. They get the degree they wanted. They move to the country they dreamed about. They build successful careers. They buy the house they planned years ago. And when we look at them from the outside, it sometimes feels like they have something special. Maybe talent, maybe luck, maybe opportunities that we didn't get. But over the years, I've realized something important. Most achievements in life actually follow a very predictable structure. Once you understand that structure, suddenly your goals stop feeling impossible. They become something you can plan, work toward, and eventually achieve. So, in this video, I want to walk you through a simple but powerful blueprint that can help you achieve almost anything in life. Whether it's a degree, a certification, a new job, starting a business, moving to another country, or building financial stability. Step 1. Start with your why. Before you even start planning how to achieve something, you need to ask yourself one very important question. Why do I want this? Not the surface level answer, but the real reason behind it. Do you want a degree because society expects it? Or because it will open doors for your career? Do you want financial success just for money? Or because you want security for your family? Your why is your fuel. Because at some point in every journey, things will become difficult. You will feel tired. You will feel discouraged. You will question whether it's worth it. And in those moments, your purpose is what keeps you going. When your why is strong enough, the how becomes easier. Step 2. Define the goal clearly. Now, once you understand your purpose, the next step is to define your goal clearly. One of the biggest reasons people fail is because their goals are too vague. They say things like, I want to be successful. I want a better life. I want more money. But these are not goals. These are wishes. A goal needs clarity. For example, I want to complete this certification within 1 year. I want to save enough money to buy a house in 5 years. I want to move to another country for better opportunities. When the destination is clear, the path becomes much easier to design. Step 3. Set a timeline. A goal without a timeline will almost always remain a dream. Because when there is no timeline, the brain says, maybe tomorrow, maybe next year, maybe someday, and someday never comes. You need to ask yourself, is this a short-term goal or a long-term goal? Some goals might take months, some might take years, but putting a timeline creates urgency and direction. It turns an idea into a commitment. Step 4. Has someone done this before? Here is a powerful question that can change how you look at your goals. Ask yourself, has anyone else achieved this before? If the answer is yes, that means something very important. It means the goal is possible. Millions of people graduate every year. Thousands of people migrate to new countries every year. Thousands start businesses every year. When others have achieved something, you can learn from them, study their strategies, understand their habits, learn from their mistakes. Success always leaves clues. Every major goal has a structure behind it. For example, passing an exam usually follows a predictable process. First, you understand the syllabus. Then, you study recommended materials. Then, you practice mock exams. Then, you analyze your mistakes and improve. Buying a house also has a structure. You plan your finances. You calculate monthly savings. You prepare for a down payment. You arrange financing. Once you understand the structure of a goal, it stops feeling overwhelming. It becomes a series of steps. And when something becomes a series of steps, it becomes manageable. Step 6. Hard work is not optional. Let me be very honest here. There is no shortcut to hard work. None. Dreaming without working is simply procrastination. But when you combine clarity with consistent effort, something powerful happens. Every day, you get a little closer to your goal. It might feel slow at first, but consistency compounds over time. Just like interest in a bank account, small efforts, repeated daily, eventually create big results. Step 7. Practice and learn from failure. Think about how people play video games. When they fail a level, they don't quit forever. They try again and again and again. Sometimes 50 times, sometimes 100 times. Each attempt teaches them something new. Life works exactly the same way. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is feedback. Every mistake teaches you something that brings you closer to improvement. Step 8. Track your progress. One habit that high achievers share is tracking progress. They measure their journey. If you are studying, track your study hours. If you are saving money, track your monthly savings. If you are learning a skill, track your improvement. Numbers give clarity. They tell you exactly where you are and how far you still need to go. Step 9. Surround yourself with support. No one achieves big goals completely alone. You need people around you who support your journey. Family, friends, mentors. Sometimes a single conversation with someone who already achieved your goal can completely change your mindset. Role models matter. They remind us that what we want is possible. Step 10. Take care of your mind. While chasing goals, don't forget something very important. Your mental health matters. Sleep well. Take care of your body. Surround yourself with positive people, because success means nothing if you lose your peace along the way. Every achievement looks impossible in the beginning, but when you break it into steps, find your purpose, create a plan, work consistently, what once looked impossible eventually becomes reality. And one day, you will look back at the struggle and realize something beautiful. Every step was worth it. If this video has given you the right direction, please hit like. For more similar content, and if you are interested in management, project management, and PMP exam, please subscribe to my channel. Please follow PMX Hub on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.